Okay, so I put first the tree because I think that is a very important part of the book, and I only chose 5 objects that Boo Radley put inside it: the soap that had um, Scout and Jem's figures, the penny, the gums, the clock, and the spelling bee medal. The explanation, because I put this one, was as Boo Radley's dad was very strict and he didn't let him go out, Boo tries to communicate with the children of his neighborhood through a knot hole that was in a tree in front of his house. The kids, Jem, Scout, and Dill, found many objects inside of the tree, such as a penny, a spelling bee medal, a pair of soaps with Jem's and Scout figures in it, gum, and an old pocket watch. This was the only contact that Boo Radley had with them until the day in which Mr. Nathan, Boo Radley's brother, closed the hole in the tree with cement. The other one I put was the snowman. At first, I put this as a significant symbol for Scout because she had never made a snowman or seen snow before, so it would have been a good memory for her. Furthermore, when I decided to investigate more about its meaning, I read in somewhere that it represented the equality of black and white people, since they first did the snowman with dirt and then covered up with snow because they didn't have enough snow. I found very interesting this theory because all of the story is based in the racism there is in Macon town and how bad it was for Atticus, Scout's dad, to defend a black man at the court. The other one was the blanket. When Miss Maury's house burned up at Atticus, and Atticus told Scout to come out of her house to see what was happening with her neighbor, someone covered her up with a blanket after she said she was cold, since it was snowing. And they supposed it was Boo Radley who did this. Ever since that, Scout wasn't that much scared of him and wanted to know more about his weird life. Then I put Dale's letter. I think he wrote more letters to Scout, but I just put the first one. So for Scout, the best time of the year was the summer when Dale came over to Macon and passed all of the vacations in there with her and his brother Jem. In the moment in which Dale sent her a letter telling them he was not coming to Macon for this summer, Scout felt very bad about it, since she had been waiting for all the year for this moment. Then I put Atticus' glasses. At the beginning, Scout didn't like his dad to wear them because she wanted him to be as other dads in town, young and athletic. Otherwise, this represented how intelligent and correct his dad was, and this was way more important than a physical aspect. Lastly, I put the knife. The knife that was used to kill Bob Ewell is very significant for Scout because it saved her and her brother Jem from a very frustrating moment in which anyone knows what would have happened if the killer wouldn't defend them. Even though they never knew who killed him, Scout will never forget this moment and be thankful with whoever have done that. So this knife was used when Scout and Jem went out of the school and they were going home, and Ewell started following them. So they got very scared, and Scout ran to her house, but Jem couldn't run, so someone killed the Ewell and saved his life. So that's very important too. And that's all.